Hi everyone, and welcome back to another PDQ-PD. Today I want to show you something that I found very interesting, and it's something that Google just released recently. And it's a way for you to check your passwords in terms of how secure they are and what you've reused and so forth, just to kind of get yourself a health check on your passwords. The first step I take to get here is I went to the web address passwords.google.com. And that brought me to this page. Now, since I'm logged into my Google account, this is information for me specifically. And the first thing here is you have a password checkup. And here it shows 144 sites and apps that I have logins for. And a lot of this stuff I didn't even realize I had logins for, but it just kind of goes down the list here. But you can see in this second column that there are some that have multiple accounts within the same domain. For example, ACSC.net, obviously, since that's our domain. So I'm going to click on this just to show you what I'm going to see. It's going to ask me to log in to my Google account again. And when I'm here, it's going to show me the accounts that I have logged in to from ACSC.net, and 3 of these are PowerSchool accounts. Now, I obviously don't need 3 PowerSchool accounts, but what I can do, and I'm not going to do this right now, but you can see this eyeball with the slash through it. This is saying that it's hiding my password. What I would do in this case is I would go make this password viewable and see what it is and see if it's a current or an old password. If it's an old password, I can click this delete and it will make this login go away. Now, I've checked this one earlier and I know that this is one that I no longer use. So I'm going to select delete. Ask me if I'm sure. And it takes it away. And now I only have 3. And then I can go through and systematically check each one of these to make sure that I only have current logins and not duplicates. Now that's pretty neat, but that's not the real benefit to this site. I'm going to go back to the previous site, and I'm going to go to the password checkup, and I'm going to ask it to check my passwords, and it's going to want to verify that it's me. Now this is where I was very surprised. I get 3 categories here. One is compromised passwords, and I'll explain that in a second. The second one is 127 reused passwords and 155 accounts using a weak password. Now, I kind of thought my passwords were pretty strong, but apparently I have 155 accounts that are weak, and this is very bad, reusing passwords, and I'm very guilty of this, and I'm going to set about changing this now that I'm aware of it. But the one I really want to focus on right now is this one, this compromised passwords. And what I'm going to do is open this, and you can see at the top, it says, change these passwords now. These accounts use passwords that were exposed in a third-party data breach. So these were definitely ones that I will want to change because somehow through time these accounts have been breached and my passwords could have been acquired by someone else. So these are the ones that I really want to focus on to change those. And I'm going to do this later, but I just wanted to show you now. I didn't want to delete them before I showed you what it looked like. This one says this account's at risk. And then here I have 127 reused passwords. And I'll just show you what that is. There's just a bunch of sites that I've used apparently the same password for a lot of them. And then finally, accounts that use a weak password. So this is the password checkup. I strongly recommend that you, if nothing else, take a look at it and see what your accounts look like. See if your account passwords are strong or if there's anything you need to take a look at changing. Like I said, I know for myself, I'm personally going to go in as soon as I finish this video and make some changes to my passwords. I hope this is helpful to you. Share this with friends, students, colleagues to let them know how they can make themselves more secure online. As always, have a great day.